Hey guys, welcome everyone. How you doing? Woo! Okay, so we'll just get the old channel open. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's crashed. Right, there's my phone. Just have to wait for everything to restart again, once it. Right, come on England, come on the boys.
To be too disappointed tonight, but like this is a really great day for him.
Just under 5,000 Albanians. In the 80s, Albania, Syria, it was all about Norman wisdom and beating them 5-0. Half this team playing Serie A. This is very different Albania these days.
No, these are not mugs. They've had some decent results in the group, but I'm surprised how many points they've got. But they'll come and they'll no doubt sit in and play on the counter-attack as usual. But that's where England need to be better. I think the Hungary game went a bit flat. So England have to turn up tonight. They need their attacking players, or else again it'll be a long evening.
Yeah, the last two big matches, Jermaine, a draw in Poland who got a late equaliser, and that very limited.
Come on England, come on the boys.
Against Hungary. So England know that actually they need, obviously they need the result, but they need a performance to go along with it as well tonight.
Of course, especially being at home, you need a performance. It's a good performance, like Darren said. Any chances, we know.
So I just want to play the music. They got the light show on at a minute. And so I'm going to just have to like pause it for a sec while they wait for my laptop to bloody restart because it's on a slow mode for some reason. Yeah, right. Yeah, they got the music on at the minute. Right, this should like boost itself up now. For some reason it's not starting up in a minute, but it will. It will. Yeah, it's just going through the motions at the minute. So I can't see the chat at the minute. Right, that's loading up. Right, get rid of that. Well, I'm hoping this will load up now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get big hamsters to bloody. Should be alright now. Right, okay. Right, should be alright. Right, okay. So I'm just doing the bizzo, the older business side of things. They're only in the chat. They're only in the tunnel at the minute, so we're okay at the minute. So. Hi, Brian. I can't find it. Do you know what? I cannot find it at all. I can't find it at all. Albania on the thing. It's not coming up. So I don't know what they're actually under. So I can't put the Albania kit on. But I'll try and find something. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Should be able to save that one. Yeah. Right. They're just going through the. Yeah, they're just going through the national anthem. I can't play it because otherwise I'll get copyrighted if I do. So yeah, that's the reason why I can't do it at the minute. But I can do this anyway, so I can find the bloody thing. Where is it? I'll just bloody thing. Where the fuck is it? I've just got the picture. Oh well, fuck it. Well, I'm sure I saved it, but okay, we'll do it in a moment. Right, if that ain't on here, I'll be annoyed. It should be on here. Well, I can't find it, so I don't know where it can. I don't know. We'll just use that for now. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, so. Okay, so it's just going to the break, and we will be watching it straight after the break, guys. Don't know why it keeps coming to this bloody message. It's a pain in the arse. So I'm just waiting for the adverts to finish, and then we'll get the chat up. Hopefully we'll get a few people in tonight. Yeah, my thing's playing up for some reason. No, know what's going on with it, to be fair. But either way, we're alright. Right, let's get the chat up. Yeah, for some reason it was going funny for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. But we've got a couple of minutes. Ryan, Kevin, Brian, how you doing, boys? Yeah, I'll get some beers. Here we go, here we go. Right, let's get the beers. Oh. Come on, England!
Since Kevin Keegan resigned in the dressing room after a 1-0 defeat to Germany.
No, something came up on my phone, but I didn't read about it.
In a World Cup qualifying match.
So I'm not quite sure what happened.
No one expected them to drop points against Hungary. Albania have won 7 of their last 10 competitive matches. They are.
Come on, England! Come on, the boys! Let's go!
Books.
Come on! Let's go, the boys!
It's a late replacement for Rudy McKay, but Felix Veer, who came downhill in the last 24 hours. Before we start, the England players all go down on one knee to take the knee. Gimenez got a little bit excited. Actually, all 22 players asked for support in their attempt to harness.
Come on in, boys!
Justice. England reverts to a back three tonight, 2 holding midfielders and forward-thinking wing-backs. Lee Dixon's alongside it, what do you think?
Well, it's a little bit of a surprise for us. I think it's a little bit of a surprise for Gareth Southgate as well. I think the absence of Luke Shaw's forced his hand a little bit. Still a little bit surprising, but the wing-backs are in good form for the club. We understand the system. And Harry Kane has been playing like that for Manchester United. A little bit more attack-minded, the formation, as opposed to when they last played it in the Euro 20 final, when it was a little bit more defensive against the...
Well done, Calvin.
Here's Carl Walker.
Chilwell's playing. Walker stays, Maguire. Oh, Maguire's playing.
Midfield position as he does very much for Manchester City. the attacking experiment backfired in the game with Hungary. England have decided to go back to what they are more familiar with. If it works with wide attacking wing backs, then it will be difficult to contain. If it doesn't, it will be seen as cautious. Azuni trying to get away. Southgate, you can afford to be a bit cautious. England will qualify if they take 4 points from the remaining 2 games. Horse management and all that. It is just not what people have tuned in or turned up for. They are hoping for adventure. He is determined to put on a bit of a show tonight. Okay. Anderson release Raheem Sterling.
Already seen from Albani's point of view, 5 strong across the back. I think that's a little bit reluctant to push in to begin with.
Side's chances was ceded going to the first ever World Cup with defeat to Poland last time out. That deflated the Albanian support, but miracles do happen. They have a slim chance of making the top 2, but they have to win tonight, which is why you know that they'll leave nothing out there.
Absolutely, that's what we want from a spectacle point of view. And from England's point of view, I think it's good that we've got a competitive game. We don't want everybody just getting behind the ball and making England have to break them down. I think we will have a little bit of a go.
All over him, look.
Scribbler plays for Roma in Serie A. Harry Kane, the England captain.
It's really important that Sterling, as you see, just drop into that midfield area and Foden on the other side to try and move the centre-backs out of position. The wing-backs can stay wide to what in that department, and then just try and pull players out of position, those 3 at the back.
Sterling wandering into a bit of space.
Penalty! That's a penalty! Oh my God, it's a fucking penalty! It's a fucking penalty!
Zuni's going to be flagged offside here.
It's a penalty!
Anyway, however, unnecessarily so.
I mean, the pace on Sterling there, straight into the gap. Just puts his arm across Sterling's chest. I have to say that outside the box, that probably would have given us a free kick. So it looked like it to me. It went down pretty easy, but the other end, Pickford, taking no risks at all. You saw the linesman flag go up. And he just played on. Refusing. Get up is the shout.
We certainly saw Roberto Azuni, Jordan Pickford, who might be under a little bit more scrutiny over the next 12 months ahead of the World Cup, with Aaron Ramsdale playing so well at Arsenal. Azuni seems to be okay despite a little bit of treatment. There are nearly 5,000 Albanian fans that have made the trip, have attended the fixture tonight. When we say 5,000, that's what they've been allocated, but he and I...
Definitely more than that behind us.
Surrounded by them. There's more than that. Walker looking for one of Bruce James. Foden. It's been good form with Manchester City. By James, and now they'll want it from Foden, trying to get in behind. Down that right-hand side. Was that a foul? actually seems to have taken the ball.
It looked like a good tackle to me. Actually just dropping back into that space. It looked like a 2v1, but
It's a foul!
really good.
Oh my god! How is that not a foul?
The season hasn't even started yet. I don't think he'll get weather like this in Kuwait City. Already an early problem here for Kiribare, who plays for Espanyol. It was that happening for the incident of Sterling.
Good sign. Rubbing is not something like that. And the means of stay.
Gary certainly was pleased about the fact that tonight's game is officially a sellout. Difficult to get tickets
The
for.
referee's a wanker.
The England fans desperate to witness this team in what has been a historic year for them. There were some great memories made in this stadium over the last little while. Looks like they're going to make an early change. Haji of Ajaccio in France is about to come on in place of the injured Koulibaly. Older. Here's Kane, he's been crunched out.
Something flying already. Just see all this sand in the behind.
That's fucking. Oh my
I
god.
think he's pointing down at the ground that he slipped. So he's trying to attempt to take the ball.
Yeah! Come on! Let's go!
Referee, isn't it?
Yellow card for Klaus Schusula. And that yellow card for the Goshen campaign.
Oh! Willow Maguire!
He's already been suspended.
Told you, Maguire
He's already in this group.
is the best player in the world.
Massive space. James all Foden to hit. Penalty spot.
It's James who tries to hit Harry Maguire and does. England in front with their first attempt on target. Harry Maguire's had to silence quite a lot of noise over the last couple of weeks, but he's kept his head when England needed it most. Brilliant delivery, and England are off a run.
Come on!
Well, yes, the run is time to perfection, but the ball in. It's just superb. Into that space we talked about, gets ahead of his marker. You're not going to stop him. Azuni it is who's standing in front of him. He's got no intention of going with Harry Kane, and it's an easy header for the centre back. So we're not. We're trying to give Harry Kane a goal there. Harry Maguire. The manager knows how important that is to him as he goes to the fans. And there's your message right there.
Well, he's had his struggles, hasn't he, Harry Maguire, over the last little while with Manchester United. And there were question marks as to why he was included, bearing in mind he's not in great form. But any of those critics have been answered in the first 10 minutes. Koulibaly is still out there for Albania. He can hardly move, and he's just allowed Phil Foden to go past him. And here is Phil Foden.
Oh, Foden!
Wants to make it 2-0.
He's asking for a foul from the referee. But this is what he's all about. As soon as they win the ball back, he's straight at that gap in between the two centre backs. He sees it open up.
Nah, it's not foul, you fucking.
Just before he was going to see
Hi, Jay.
Barry's gone down.
Harry, 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 it's Harry Maguire, Harry, 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 Harry Maguire, Harry, Harry, Harry.
Didn't get.
Let's go.
Now he is being able to leave the field of play.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Let's go, Harry Maguire. La la, la 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 la. It's Harry Maguire. Yeah, I'm alright, Jay.
Harry Kane a goal.
James over on that far side, looking for Sterling there. And that was what Gareth Southgate was pretty adamant he wanted to see from his team tonight. He wanted them to press higher up the pitch, a little bit more momentum, a little bit more tempo, win the ball in areas where they can unsettle the Albanian backline. They were a little bit passive in that match against Hungary a month ago. Okay. And looks like the bullet. And it's Haley towards the ball.
Oh.
Chilwell. Okay. New football from England. Keep the pressure on Albania. Almost.
Rogers out of there, miscontrol from Foden, but good patience, good pressure from England.
He missed the start of the season for Foden with a foot injury he picked up during the European Championships.
Rashi.
But he has
Rashford ain't playing, is he?
5 goals in 13 for Manchester City. Often used by Pep Guardiola as a false nine. He really can play anywhere along there on 3. That's really short. Mazzuni's been sent through here. Mazzuni with a big chance, saved by Pickford. Carl Walker is delighted with his goalkeeper because he's just got him out of a massive hole.
Well, he knows it. The hangers on. The apologies are already ringing round Wembley Stadium. Walker just doesn't put a...
Oh, that was close.
It's not that difficult a ball outside the foot. Mazzuni doesn't get close enough for me. It's a decent save from Pickford, but he was waiting for Mazzuni to have a little run at him, and he didn't. He took the shot early. Too far away, too easy for the keeper to read that.
That's twice in 2 games that Moto has let England off the hook, because he had a cracking chance in Tirana back in March, really early in that game, didn't take it. Okay, looking for Sterling. Silly, sensibly gets it back to his goalkeeper.
It'd be interesting to see what the two centre forwards would say at half time about that.
Another problem here defensively. Buller has gone down, finding that he now needs attention.
He's holding his left hamstring. Normally when a player sits like that, not moving, you just know it's coming off. You're just waiting for someone to come on. And this is the... He has a little look at Pickford. I just think he takes it a little bit closer, tries to take it round him more. He said that was a huge gap to him. Hand was up. I think Wright goes round him. I think most centre forwards will try and get a bit closer to him.
He is a goal scorer. He's got 19 goals for Ferencváros this season, including a goal recently in the Europa League against Celtic. So he knows where the net is. He actually scored 6 in 1 game in a Hungarian cup tie earlier in the season. That would be a little bit disappointed that he didn't finish that chance. England did finish theirs. Harry Maguire on the score sheet.
Yeah, perfect ball. He's not even being marked. Harry Maguire. Doesn't have to do an awful lot when he gets there because the pace is on the ball. Keeper no chance.
Well, he suffered 4 defeats in his last 5 Premier League games with Manchester United. He has looked uncertain at times. There was nothing but purpose about the way he approached that header.
Come on, England. Come on, the boys. Let's go.
This is Kumbola. Goes for Lecce. Having a ball in Italy. It's really featured twice for them this season. Start with England.
Come on, let's go. Easy game, easy.
Hustling his way through. Henderson joining. Now Foden. Henderson goes on into the penalty area looking for Kane. That's not a foolish move.
Kevin.
And how long now before he takes the ball? Harry Kane's lean patches never last that long. And he gets yet another England goal, this time courtesy of a beautiful assist from Jordan Henderson.
Well, I tried to give him one goal against his own here. Brilliant from James. Just turns inside and then loses it, and then Henderson, little 1-2, and going in the space. Great ball from Foden, and this is an absolute peach. Just lifts it in the air, he can't miss. Fabulous start from England. Albania trying to press, and the passing of England is just starting to hurt. And
Let's fucking go!
That's a good ball, but there was so much room for Harry Kane. Marku has only been on the pitch 2 or 3 seconds, and already he's seen the ball go past his own goalkeeper. And England lead by 2-0.
well, it is good play from England. I think Albania, the fact that they're trying to press a little bit and be brave, has undone them in this first 18, 19 minutes or so, as the space is all over the midfield.
Albania's right earlier is that they're not exactly the most free-scoring team at the best of times, but their potency is already reduced tonight by the fact that Armando Broja, who plays at Southampton, is on the bench and suffering with a small injury.
Go on then! It's ready through, Lewis, gone!
3 goals in his last 4 caps. Here's Chilwell. Just over Foden's head.
Come on! You gotta make that count!
This could be 5 or 6 at half time because they are putting a press on their 5 players. 3 then, just got bypassed. And then the defenders are just chasing back. This is the peach of the ball from Henderson, just lifts it. So many times we see a pullback. And I think that little bit cross to the far post should come back into fashion. Harry Kane thinks so.
Well, that's got his goal now. The lead spell in the Premier League with Tottenham Hotspur. Antonio Conte is now in charge of the new Tottenham Hotspur stadium. He will be trying to rectify that, but he's probably delighted about the fact that he's seen his talisman on the score sheet tonight. Walker playing the ball against Bahrami.
Lenient this ref, isn't it? Saying that in the yellow card, but it's lenient with the free kicks. It's blowing his whistle. Trying to keep the game flowing.
Oh, yeah, fucker. Who has been yellow carded for dissent. That means that he's going to miss the next game that Albania play.
la la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, it's England, England. La 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 la. Go on, England, carry on. We qualify. We gotta qualify.
Reversing Portuguese for the last month or so in the Euros after winning the Champions League. Sterling heading the better of Ismaili and driving into the box and slamming around all over the place trying to stop him.
Breaking through the Albanian press at one end, and then their press is really working at the other.
Come on, England! Oh, England! Oh, England! England! Oh, England! Oh, England! Oh, England! 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 Oh, England! Stop! Now! Get ready. Come on, England! Come on, the boys!
Determined to play out on the back. He's pass out to Walker.
Oh, well played. Oh, well played. Oh.
Held up in front of the wire. Touched by Kane. No running. Sterling couldn't get on the end of what was an elaborate little blink when the England captain is full of confidence.
They just proved big and simple on the ball, you know, and a little bit of joy there. Albanians with the press, so they kept going. England were patient and got out.
Southgate was pretty clear, and that Hungary performance a month ago was just not acceptable for his England team. He wanted more from them tonight. They started at a really good pace, and actually just wonder whether or not Albania would have suffered even more if they'd been able to get into a bit of a rhythm. Substitution may well have disrupted things. Sterling certainly disrupting things, and Watchalong, who was off the pitch, his central defensive partner Ismaili is getting another yellow card, so that's now 3 in the book.
He's letting free kicks go here and there, but certainly it's over this free kick. He's pulled his yellow card out.
1 goal in 10 Premier League matches, but he's now got that record alongside Wayne Rooney, 47 consecutive goals. He has 42 England goals in total. He only needs 11 more now to equal Wayne Rooney's outright record of 53 England goals. Bearing in mind he's got 10 this calendar year, and he'll do it next year's World Cup.
Come on, the boys. Oh, that's bad.
They're unsettled. Colin Stearns. Shigaleski's effort. Pretty safe save from England's goalkeeper. Not the most testing effort from the promised score striker. Spread the play to James, rampaging again down that right-hand side. Henderson with another delivery looking for Foden. So he managed to squeeze it out. Winning the ball back again high up inside the Albanian half. Crossfield pass. James is going to get on the end of it. It's a poor header by Trashy. Henderson encouraged to shoot.
Oh, God, Endo! Let's fucking go!
Well, England are not holding back tonight. 3 goals up before the half.
It's a big night.
Come on!
The right out of the team, playing alongside Phillips, got driving run from midfield. It's absolutely superb play. Little 1-2, tight feet, that touch there, and then back where it came from.
It's all over now! It's all over now! Oh, it's all over! It's all over! It's all over now!
In the stadium will be begrudging that.
It's all over now! Oh, it's all over now! It's all over! Oh, it's all over now!
He is checking for potential offside leading up to the goal. So there is a VAR check here. It's quite an extensive one. Been a offside when Kane played the ball through to him or just before that. Must be just before that, mustn't it? Must be Kane who they're looking at. We haven't got the output of the VAR. They have checked it, it is over, it is an England goal.
That's the ball to Kane, I think. This game could be anything you like now, because England are really in control.
Sterling with Foden's pass, Kane waiting in the centre. It might be. Disappointed he didn't finish that. It's only a little bit of covering that stops him from making it four.
It looks like he's just going to pass it into that far right hand corner as he looks. Good ball from Sterling. And he doesn't see DeMarco coming from his blind side.
Somebody came across and just got him covered Harry Kane, which not something they have preferred. It's a perfect tonic for England. Antidote to what we saw here a month ago. That jeopardy that we spoke about, even if it was only a tiny bit of jeopardy that England could have a problem tonight, should they lose here, seems to have gone out the window very quickly.
He's done England a favour, the fact that Burnley's have come out the goal at the start.
Come on, England! Come on, England! Come on, England, good boys! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, England! We are England! We are going all the way!
Fancy goal himself. He's gone down. He's not controlled the ball.
We are England! We are England! We are going all the way! Brilliant play, brilliant play! That's it! Pass and move! Pass and move! Oh!
Not a bad save. It's a typical.
We are England! We are England! We're going all the fucking way! We are England! We are England! We are going all the way!
Flaps at it and he gets something on it with his glove.
This is an Albanian team that beat Hungary home and away, caused Poland real problems in the last international break. I do think that their energy and maybe their mood has been flattened by the fact that their hopes of the World Cup are so slim in stones. Certainly the Albanian support came into this match believing that it was almost impossible for them to qualify. The players have sort of come in with that in the back of their mind. And it may well have hindered their performance, a performance which so far has been full of holes.
Well, they have to go here and win, simple as that. You know, they have to get something.
Oh! It's a cricket school! It's a cricket school! We are going all the way! It's a cricket school! Oh, it's a cricket school! Oh, we are going all the way! It's a cricket school! Oh, it's a cricket school! We are going all the way!
All right again, Stones quickly onto Tony, forward for Kane, similarly, it's Harry Kane. It's still Kane. How many do you fancy tonight then?
Come on, let's go! Come on, the boys!
Run behind.
Let's go!
Harry Kane.
Harry, Harry, Harry! He's onside, he's onside!
4 yards in.
Oh, Harry, Harry, Harry!
You know how good he is with either foot. He just drills it with his.
Harry Kane! Harry! Harry Kane! Harry Kane! And Harry Kane! Harry! Harry Kane!
Albanians now are all over the place.
Well, it's Vaselli at the far post who's too deep, playing Kane onside. And you give him chances like that, he will take them. He has taken them. He's got 2 already tonight. England have 4. Not even at half time yet.
It's very difficult to defend on your own. And Vaselli just looking after himself on that far post.
Go on, Harry! Go on, the boys! Let's go!
He's in no man's land, playing everyone on side. Harry Kane just turns. And once he gets 1v1 in the box like that, doesn't need much space to get his shot away.
Come on, the boys! 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 Oh, it's England! Oh, England! 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 Oh, England!
So we're chasing. And there is Eduardo Recca. He's living proof that you are never too old to try something new. He's an Italian with a thirst for life. He took on this national team job, a first national team job, at the age of 73. Maybe tonight might be one of those nights where he's thinking, I should have bothered. It is 24th managerial appointment.
Actually, I was going to say at half time, his team had a go pressing. Saying, we'll drop off now, let's just try and keep it down to single figures.
It's an access centre half. And then City has been out for a while with a fractured arm. He actually came back recently in the game against Manchester United in the Champions League, but they decided not to pick him anyway. They lost to Bula and Bahrain in the first 20 minutes of the game. taking advantage of that. Harry Kane, I think, needs that back finish for a perfect hat-trick tonight. So not start position there.
Yeah, that was on though. It just bends his run towards the ball a little bit more. Henderson was trying to get him to run into the channel. Back three for really don't like to stick with a twist at the moment.
There's a lot of discussion about it might be difficult to break them down tonight because a lot of them are schooled in the Italian way of doing things.
Come on, the boys.
And Ismaili all play in Italy.
But that's how I thought they were going to play, get everybody behind the ball, maybe hit them on the break, but they didn't. They pushed right onto England's back three and pressed them, and they just got picked off. Midfield can't cope with England's slick passing, and the forwards have been lively, so total opposite of what we thought we'd do.
Penalties up for England. There's James. Lovely run by him. He's got Chilwell on the other side. He wants to use him. He goes to Sterling instead. Kane wants it far side. Here's Harry Kane for the hat-trick.
Oh!
How close was that?
Well, none of his calibre should be hitting the target, but he can't wait long enough for it to come down. He just stops his run, he knows he's in space and stands there. First touch is a little bit bouncy, and then he's just waiting for it to come down and just snatches at it. Full hooks it past that far post. Not far wide.
And blowing the cobwebs away. I knew that if the system worked, things clicked for England tonight, it would be a very attacking affair that they put on offer for the Wembley crowd. They want to use their wing-backs like Chelsea use Reece James and Chilwell, where they have been coming infield almost as inside forwards at times, and you saw Reece James picking the ball up and running into that position to spark that attack. And he's got it again now. Almost sort of the ball pitched.
They look like they're going to get out. Just a little bit sloppy with passing behind Henderson, that was the ball out. So we caught in possession. Very quiet.
This side. Straight to Phillips and Craig from Sterling and look at Foden go, look at Sterling go, and off England go. It's a desperate lunge from Ismaili. Sterling looking for Foden. And out cleared away by the substitute. That's the Ogamaku. He wishes he never came off the bench.
Always got now, always got the extra man. Work through that press, the three of them up front, trying the best. We've got 5 players, 2 midfield players, 2 centre backs, and they've always got the outball of the wing backs if they get in trouble.
Sterling. Chilwell just held his run and then didn't go when Sterling fed it. Gareth Southgate goes level with Sven-Göran Eriksson tonight, taking charge of his 67th game as the England head coach. A lot of rumours today suggesting he's about to sign a new extension to his contract. The FA say that that isn't confirmed yet. There is nothing to say. He certainly had something to say earlier. He wanted his team.
Fucking expensive. That's what my thoughts are. I mean, if you look at Salah, right? To be honest, you could go and buy Salah's 90, you know, and there's only a couple of marks off the monthlies. You know, and you're paying a quarter of the price of that SBC.
Quick play from Foden in the back heel, but equally quick the cross. And Kane just gets across.
I know, yeah.
Knocker in front of it. Centre back, no chance. If you stand still in the box like that, Harry Kane will run in front of you. He's a bit unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing as well. He's only got 3 stars. If you look at Mane, he's got 4-star weak foot, and Salah's got 3. So it's not really worth it.
Sharp tonight. Smell of goals.
Oh, I know it is. I know the game's screwed. I mean, dropping everybody down from Division, you know, to Division. I mean, that's a bloody joke in itself. That's just a joke in itself. It's just
looking at the score from
stupid.
involving Poland and Andorra, and looking at the goal difference closing. I think that's going to happen. It's Monday night when England plays San Marino was the evening they were going to rack up goals galore, but it's turned out to be tonight. Here's James.
His first half performance would be good news for the 11 on the pitch, but also the subs sitting on the bench. There's a few of them having a little look. A goal or so, and then second half you might see.
Yeah, I know, Jay. It's shit, mate.
His debut.
Yeah, I know. It's shit. It is proper wank, mate, because like everybody's just like fucking being dropped down division, so everybody's in the wrong divisions, aren't they? So
Bundesliga and in the Champions League.
It's the shit.
A couple of times in the Champions League this season, and he's been a pivotal figure for them.
I mean, my actual advice to everybody is not play, you know, not try in division rivals too much for a couple of weeks until, like, you know, those couple of weeks are basically giving. He's able to like wait for some of the ones that have been dropped down to go back up again. Yeah, been alright, mate. Been alright.
Latching. Just Sula trying to nudge it on, but they've got it back again, and then look at Cardiff and loosen midfield, Albania.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it will be, because people who are in the wrong divisions. But if you wait a couple of weeks, most of the ones that have been dropped down will go up a certain level, but, you know, it all depends really whether people have bothered to do that, because I mean, if you're going to, you know, if you go back up again and then they drop people back down again, what is the fucking point of that? There's no point playing it at all, is there?
The enthusiasm still there, but just not quite good enough.
Maguire charging forward. Sterling playing lurking with intent. Sent towards it. Might be
Yeah.
by the retreating Hussain.
Well, this time gets in front, blue side. But Harry Kane and nearly puts another chance for him.
Oh, it was the hat-trick.
It's their third corner.
He'll get a play, won't he, 10 a week or something.
No, it's taking.
For scoring a hat-trick.
He's got Maguire just behind him. Stones is up in the back as well. Sending towards Kane! A perfect hat-trick, a first-half hat-trick for Captain Kane. It's 5-0 before the break for England, who have been magnificent. Albania's marking abysmal, but England have taken full advantage.
Harry Kane.
He just peels off. He's in space. Terrible marking. What a finish. How quick does that fly off his boot? Eye on the ball. Superb technique. Takes a little bit of a flick off the defender. That probably takes it above the goalkeeper. And it's just off his shin. The goalkeeper's no chance once it lifts in the air like that. But he does the hard work, just peels off the defender, gets into space. The delivery again is fantastic.
Successful first half, you betcha. It's his fourth England hat-trick. His first since 2019. And he is going to be part of why England lead by 5-0 at the break. They set the time right from the very off. They're taking no chances. Maguire got it started in the first few minutes. Henderson took it on, then Kane took complete control, and so did England. Analysis is on the way from Roy Keane and Ryan Jermaine Defoe. At the break, it's England 5, Albania 0.
Let's go! Harry Kane. Oh, Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, 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 Harry Kane. We love England. We love England. We love England over here. We love England. We love England over here. Come on, the boys. Woohoo! Go on the boys, let's go! Harry Kane will probably come off now in the second half. He'll probably get swapped. I think Harry Kane will be took off, I think. Come on, the boys! Come on, the boys! So what do you reckon of the first half? We didn't play bad, but I mean, we are playing against Albania, so we're not playing against anyone, you know, particularly over amazing, are we?
Harry Kane, a fourth England hat-trick. He has now scored 39 competitive goals for England. That's a record. And level now with the late Jimmy Greaves. 44 goals for his country. Header.
Come on, the boys!
Hat-trick for the England captain.
Perfect hat-trick, and you have to say a fantastic performance in the way that they've gone about their business. Like the manager said, against Hungary weren't good enough, and they've come out here, and unfortunately for Albania, they've caught England at a time where they are ruthless. You know, the closing down, the making of space, the taking of chances, a couple of sloppy bits of play, but other than that, it's been absolutely brilliant.
It's actually what we were talking about, what the crowd wanted and what Gareth Southgate wanted, not to limp over the line to Qatar, but to go in style.
Dead right. Obviously, Albania played into their hands a little bit. They've been really poor. I said before the game, they're no mugs, but they're playing like mugs. But England have been excellent. And Kane, talk about this game of football, it is about shutting people up, and Harry's done that tonight. We've never done this quality because we know his record, but he's been outstanding. England have done the basics well. They look really good going forward. Nice and positive, and showed plenty of quality.
Talk us through the hat-trick, and you two can tell us, maybe Warriors can as well. Well, it's the perfect hat-trick. Left foot, right foot header. Is it even more special?
You take it as it comes.
Whatever they look like.
Yeah, of course it sounds good, but England have been on the front foot. You see here, Reece James has been fantastic. Fantastic, just driving forward here, showing that intent. And then just, you know, that's how England have started, just on the front foot, we've just been relentless. And you see here, for me, that's the best run in the game, and Harry Kane is never going to miss.
Jordan Henderson has been terrific tonight, hasn't he?
Jordan's been excellent. It's like a young Jordan Henderson. Gone and beyond, obviously shown quality towards the end of the score, but Jordan has been very good.
And did it feel like watching him, having got that first goal, Harry Kane, the shackles were off, suddenly you could see the confidence coursing through his
You
name?
can see the confidence with him anyway, but he's been playing in and around an area where he can impose himself on the game. He's chopping off, he's linking play, he's staying in and around where he can get the ball and get the shots off. He's not deep, he's not too deep, he's right where you want Harry Kane, in the middle of the box. He's been brilliant. You know, people doubt him, of course they doubt him, because obviously you look at what's happening at Tottenham, but get the chances to him, get him in the box, he's going to score.
I agree with what he's saying. When you play against a three, and you've got three up top there, you know, as the line, the focal point, you occupy that middle man, you stay there, and you know, you be that focal point, and that's what he's done. You know, he's dropped deep at times, but not too deep, and he's been in and around the area where he's going to score goals, get into that red zone, and you know, he's a fantastic finisher, so continue doing that.
And if Albania continue pressing the way they are doing, this could be double figures for England if they keep that mentality up of getting goals.
I mean, they missed 2 or 3 really good chances, England. We should say that Albania missed a great chance to make it 1-1, but maybe with the way the game has gone, even if they had scored, England were getting so many opportunities.
Yeah, of course. You want Albania, for example, to play with enthusiasm and energy, but almost too much. They're not thinking about the game. They're not being smart. They're childlike, and they're leaving loads of space. And you do that against good players, you are going to get punished.
And we can see with the system with 3 centre-backs that it gives Reece James and Ben Chilwell that licence to get forward and to be creative.
Something that we've seen them both do at Chelsea so brilliantly, especially Reece James, the closing down, putting people under pressure, the getting the ball, the running inside, the out to in, causing so many problems. It's just a fantastic display.
It certainly has. Another step closer towards the World Cup, it seems, for England as we go to the competition. £50,000 up for grabs, so take a look at this.
Well, I'll just adverts in a minute, so just waiting for the game to restart. But what a good start, though. I mean, 4-0. I wonder what the final score will be. I might have a look actually and see if see what I can see what it says on to put a bet on. I wonder what it is. I mean, it'd be funny to find out. So look. So I'm just going into Bet365. Just see what it says like on the betting. Like for say score another 2 or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. What's your side? Oh. No 6 got England. I don't know, can we score 4 in the second half? Get a quid for it. Right, we need to score 3 more goals for a quid. So we need to score 3 more goals for me to get a quid. So that'd be quite funny to try and get them. See what happens. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Scotland won today.
Maguire got the first goal, very good header. And then what do we make of what happened afterwards, Roy?
I think he obviously puts his hands to his ears, he's like shutting the critics up, but I think that's embarrassing. He's been a disgrace last few months for Man United. He thinks he scores and he's going to shut his critics up. Embarrassing.
I'm thinking that you just don't need to do it. I just feel like it's something I probably would have done. But you look at it now, you think you don't need to do that because you've got a lot of football to play. So, you know, don't give them the opportunity to say, right, we've got to him. You know what I mean? Just play your game, Harry.
Yeah, you don't need to do it. He scored the goal. It's a good goal. You don't need to do that. And what it does is it puts a sour taste in people's mouths. They don't like that. And it gives people an opportunity to wait for that bad performance again and to have a go at him.
If Harry Kane gets a fourth, he'll be the first Englishman since November 1993 to score 4 in a game.
I think he needs a rest. I think
he needs a rest, says the man who scored those goals in November 1993 as we get a Lee Dixon and Sam Allardyce.
I was waiting for that. Yes, Ian Wright, San Marino, 1993, the last England player to score 4 goals in one game. The last person to score 5 was Malcolm McDonald against Cyprus in 1975. Harry Kane will have his eyes on both those tonight, I think. There have been a couple of changes at half-time. Enia Mihai has come on, centre-back from PAOK Salonika, and Ilba Ramadani is also on. Have come on in place of Trashy and Bahrami at half-time.
Go on, the boys!
Russia is the 11 of England's 15 goals this season before tonight. Come in the second half of matches. Will England go on and continue to force the issue, Lee Dixon?
Well, you would have thought so, and I think we'll see a lot of action at the England bench. I'm sure Gareth will be making some changes, giving fresh legs a little go. Keep it going for a while, but as far as Albania is concerned, we can't be any worse than we were in that first half. We've got the game plan completely wrong, and England took advantage of that.
Elsiad Usai has come out from right wing back to left wing back to try and stiffen things up. This is Shikileshi trying to shoot from the edge of the area. It's the same effort and easy enough for Jordan Pickford.
Jordan had an awful lot to do, but it's gone straight into his gloves.
Ramadani's gone straight into that central midfield position. Has gone out to the right wing back position. Three centre-halves as they were at the end of the first 45 minutes for Albania. They did have a couple of rejigs in the first half an hour of the game. After this man's opening goal. Sterling. Still going Sterling, trying to beat Kane. Missed away by Marco. Football ranking Sterling over the course of the last few months. Looks at Manchester City as well. 3 goals in his last 31 appearances for them. For England, he has always been top notch. 16 goals in his last 26 England appearances tells you how valuable he has been to Gareth Southgate.
That's the key. Just talking Groiner as well. You hit those heights, you can't stay there all the time. There's a dip in form at some point. So these goals are through the roof.
Alright, how you doing? You alright? Come on, the boys!
England have played Albania 5 times, all of them have been World Cup qualifiers. All 5 meetings by an aggregate score of 14-1. There's a point in that first half where you thought they might get 14-9. England beat them in March with goals from Kane and Mount Tirana. The standout meetings have featured Paul Gascoigne's first goal for England, Andy Cole's only goal for England, and Ashley Cole's first cap. Could be another memorable evening for someone. It's good hunting from England. Jones.
Shit, mate. Weather's cold.
Should well bring it to it. Sterling's just dropped off and out to pick up the pieces. His career with Manchester United and Manchester City. He said he was on the books of both of them at one stage. Actually headed off into the EFL, played for Bury, played for Ipswich, played for Port Vale as well. Chelsea. Struggling. Starting at immediately slashes, carrying too much space for him. Just couldn't beat the shot there.
The slip ball to Foden. Might be in the ball. Probably given upside. On the edge. Seen that before. One touch out his feet and shot.
There's an England team, an England squad without its full complement of stars. That's good, but Mason Greenwood asked not to be considered this year. Jude Bellingham is back, but asked for October off. Ashley, Shaw, Mount, Rice, Wood-Prowse all dealing with ailments. Here's Sterling, getting the better of his Bailey, still going. And it's a goal, got kick.
It's very good well in the end. Sterling got past him, but was stuck to it. Once he cuts inside, he tries to cut it across him. Good tackle off Sterling's foot for a goal kick. Close though, he's nearly away. So Gareth looking down at the subs and thinking he needs to widen it up a little bit. Trying to drop off the pace when you 5-0 up. To look to a few subs and widen this place up for sure.
Because of those players that I mentioned that aren't in the squad, there's a great deal of options. Still a full array of different talents, but it's not even a full bench for England tonight. Been able to build a full complement. Didn't have to play Saka, Emerson, Crowe, Bellingham, Tammy Abraham, Jack Grealish, who all might go on, and there is Emerson and Crowe. We need some instructions about possible England debut. Jack Grealish missed training a couple of times this week through illness. That's one of the reasons he even hasn't been included in the start. Sure. Still going, looking for Sterling. Won by Marco. Usai. He's in up for John Stones.
Magical hour mark. The alarm goes off on the clock.
There's things to consider, isn't there? Because England still have to get something technically from the game in San Marino. They must win it, but still not see a point. Okay, who's made a point tonight? On the yellow card, it's incoming.
gap again around the penalty spot to make that. The Albanians. Marking's not been their strong point tonight.
Henderson came towards the front of that group of Albanian players. Phillips and Maguire going round the back, sent toward that area, a little bit too long in the end.
James' hands are going up as it's so. Where are you? That was a peach of a ball again. Maybe just a little bit too much pace on it, straight into the slot for somebody to run onto that.
Seems to be in cracking form at the moment, doesn't he, Reece James, for our man country? That Trent Alexander-Arnold obviously is highly thought of by the England set-up. There's no doubt that Reece James is as well.
I just think that Reece James' all-round game is just a little bit more suited at the moment to the way that England play.
Sterling chasing. Gets it back to his goalkeeper, Sakosha. We'll know all about losing against England. Thomas Trakosa, his father, Photos Sakosha, was the goalkeeper. And the beat at St James's Park and in Tirana in 2001. Nice shared experience for them. Italian from DiMarco. We've already got the yellow card once.
Those are the ones giving yellow cards out in the first half, all the referees. That's what they want with this one. Just too quick. He knows it's coming. Harry Kane just waits for the defender to put his foot in as he moves the ball.
They would have been expecting a lot more from Albania, bearing in mind we had a good watch of their games before we see these international qualifiers. Albania have been very resolute, very strong, sturdy to this encounter. Certainly wasn't the case in the first half. James is on the run again. Side tries to get it away, but James is too strong for it. That's brilliant from James Kane. Just getting in each other's way, and Nadal brings it clear.
Come on, England. Come on. Need 2 more goals. Come on. Get these 2 goals. Come on. Come on, bring some subs on.
And the crowd just urging Southgate to make a change over on the far side. Some of the replacements just going back to the benches to get their final instructions. Snowden going to skip his way through. Stopped by Lachi. To Izuna. To Sula. Adami. To make his changes. Is he going to take on Harry Kane? Would he?
I think he would, but I think he'd be really happy if he goes off. He's certainly going to have another backful against San Marino, so.
It was interesting yesterday in the press conference, talking about them missing some of those games against the minnows of the group. Whether or not he was happy about it. He gave the impression he wasn't.
Great call, good call.
Let's
The wave starts to circle its way around Wembley's top tier. would have got away, and it's held up by the referee.
Castilla.
Looks like we're making 3 subs. It's needed. Needed anyway. We're kind of like known that we won the game and we're not as.
It's influenced by Calvin Phillips. It's a danger when you are finding up and cruising, you can lose your shape a little bit, but England kept it as well. The roar you can hear is because the Mexican wave has caught on.
Just looking down to our studio position. More King's not joining in.
Still shocked about that. Really gives anyone a wave, that and a Mexican one. Usa, this is Vasily. Anderson goes to engage. And it's trio of substitutes ready on the far side. Chilwell. That's the ball out. Now England can make their substitutions. I think Ian Wright's going to be a happy man because I think Harry Kane is going to be removed and he is the first one to come off. Captain's armband passes on. And here are his goals.
Yeah, perfect actually, as they say. Simon just got to pick up the defender on the ball and he's back.
He's the man who holds the ripple down for competitive goals for his country. He is a man for whom records tumble regularly. Tammy Abraham is on in his stead. Jack Grealish coming on as well in place of Phil Foden. And Calvin Phillips coming on as well. Jude Bellingham about to come on. Go straight into a central midfield position. Which will probably, I think, to the left, and Sterling will come out to the right. Abraham will power Porro through the middle. So his first goal in 7 on the weekend. Tammy Abraham actually did very well in the game. He created the equaliser. Which I think was eventually overturned. Playing against City and Weber.
Well, good substitutions because it not only lives the team up and the crowd up.
Here come Albania, trying to line up the England defence, but not need to line up John Stones.
You hear a difference when Jack Grealish gets the ball. Come alive when the ball's at his feet. It's a little bit flat.
They've got a little bit flat as well. gets a little bit distracted. Some of the crowd starting their launching of paper planes once again. There is a landing strip, but certainly there's been quite a few. Now the mobile phone lights are coming out. Here comes Lapchi for Albania. Chikaleshi, blocked by Maguire. Overhead kick was attempted. That's going to be a high foot. I think John Stones is on the wrong end of it. James doesn't look too comfortable either.
Actually, as it goes up, and to be fair to the defenders, they both put their head in to try and stop it. Up into the air. Not to do with deciding what he's going to do. Not only take a boot, but also bang the heads together as well. It's a nasty one.
That's the yellow card for Lapchi. I don't think he can have too many complaints because although he was trying something spectacular to get his team on the score sheet, in the laws of the game, that's endangering the safety of an opponent.
Yeah. John Stones is playing a lot of treatment moments with James. Another physio on top of John Stones because he's been left alone and Maguire just having a little look at him.
Doesn't look great, does he?
Stretching or something, so.
And the lights are on inside Wembley Stadium. England knocked Albania's lights out in the first 45 minutes, and you'll be able to see highlights of the game a little bit later on ITV 10:45 tonight. Also highlights of Scotland's win earlier on, and some of the other goals from around Europe tonight, including an Andorran goal against Portugal. Both England players looking pretty poor shape. England have already lost one player to a head injury. Luke Shaw picking that up in the Manchester derby last weekend.
Good news is James is sitting up, John Stones is standing up. Protocols have been gone through.
Stones and James are back on their feet. Both distractors have been sent away, and supporters pretty pleased to see that. Several of the England management as well. But just want to quickly check on Reece James. There's no point in taking any chances, especially with your team in the ascendancy as England are. Seems to be okay. She's come over and have a word with Carl Walker. He is going to continue without the further treatment. Continue behind the goal for Reece James. They're determined to enjoy it. Still yet to get victory over England. They've only ever scored one goal against England. Chikaleshi. Challenged by Sterling. Committed one. A well-timed one. Henderson. One of the captain's armband strapped to his bicep. Chilwell. Breach. James just trotting on the bottom of your picture. He's going to continue by the looks of it. This is Walker. Wants the ball now. Reece James is calling for it. He's going to get it. Bellingham. Reece James. Got a bit of reintroduction.
That's a great one from Bellingham. time you can get into the box, the wide player feed you into the box to feet like that's a good ball. Just lays it off almost perfect. Can't get the outside of his boot on it.
Made his debut 1 year ago today, Jude Bellingham. An impressive form for Borussia Dortmund. Missed the last international window because of fatigue, but he scores tonight, he'll become the second youngest scorer after Wayne Rooney. Oh, Rooney's records are tumbling, aren't they? Right. Unhandling Izumi, trying to release Jack Grealish. Ramadani.
Celebrations, of course, talked about it at that time. I'm sure that'll be on the back pages tomorrow. That's certainly the whole need for it. Derby football.
South Rugby's up. Usai's been napping, and as a result, Sterling has gone on one of his runs. Usai's now recovered the ball. Alexander is about to replace.
Come on, the boys, come on. Score 2 more, come on.
Chances being taken. Gotcha.
Come on, the boys.
The system we don't play tonight is all about the wing backs. I said that in his pre-game interview. Gabriel talking about being before we know the system to play, and both of them have been very, very good tonight. James especially.
Greg Chilwell as well, whose renaissance has been pretty impressive after sticking patch at the European Champions at the beginning of this season. Edison under pressure. Back by Bellingham. Abraham, Sterling, James. Still going, Reece James. Edison provides the support. Tammy Abraham lurking, really trying to get it there. Stolen by the goalkeeper. British has got it again. Wyatt. Getting England win it high up. James. Water's going out on the overlap.
It's a great ball.
Going straight in. It might not be finished yet. British diverts it to Chilwell. Bellingham wants it in the middle. As with every good squad, there's always a discussion about who gets in, who's kept in, who's left out. Some people want new faces. Southgate determined that young players will have to earn a call up into this squad. This is a squad that got to a European Championship final, something that England never done before the summer. And England are about to bring on a new face. sure we'll be talking in the months to come about the March internationals. Who might feature in those? Conor Gallagher's name may come up, Ben White's name will come up again if he continues his form with Arsenal. For on the far side, or is it Ramadani who's gone down? I think it's Ramadani. England are going to be allowed to make their changes, and those changes are going to be the end of the night for Reece James, who comes up to be replaced by Trent Alexander-Arnold. A good performance by him, and someone that we know that Lee Dixon is going to be very interested in seeing. A player who did something to take away, he's got a personal shift, trains harder, and has been rewarded with a new contract, a new squad number, 5 goals in 13 Arsenal appearances, and an England debut. Welcome to England for Emil Smith Rowe.
Oh, just look at his face, that tells you everything. There's a smile, there's a smirk almost, how proud he is to come on and fully deserve his forced Gareth Southgate's hand with his performances for Arsenal. Arguably carrying the team, not so much now, but in the early days when he got in the side, he was absolutely superb. He's carried on that form. Him and Saka, the two youthful guys at Arsenal. And you have to say, carries on his development like he has been an absolute superstar. The hunger, the desire, fully deserved.
Happy with the nickname, Croydon De Bruyne? That's what they call him. The impact at the Emirates Stadium must be underplayed. I think he scored a goal on Boxing Day last year, and that really the moment things took off for him. But as I mentioned, he has been working on his off-field activities, his nutrition, his diet, doing the right things. He's got a lot better as a result of that. Saying that prior to a change in nutritional habits, he was getting crap after 60 minutes. It's not the case anymore.
Well, that's about everything. It's got vision, power, pace, intelligence. Just the start of his international career. There's going to be many caps to come.
And he's only 21. Here he is on the ball. He does love to carry it so well, driving into the heart of the Albanian half. Not quite to take players on. Let's top it. Referee says no foul. Might get a second go. Here's Alexander-Arnold. To his clubmate Henderson. Alexander-Arnold again. It's taken away. Tammy Abraham tries to protect it. Fell over in the process. Can't squeeze it through to Bellingham. Too many opportunities to cultivate a new team or change systems too much. They don't have to stick with the bulk of the squad that has got them this far up until now. The World Cup is in exactly a year's time. This time in 365 days we will be heading to Qatar. They get some delegation there next month to work out training bases and security arrangements. for this international window, there is only 3 more meetups. It's not bad, is it? It's not. March friendlies, Nations League games in June are going to almost be like a mini tournament because there's 4 of them in quick succession and there's 2 more games in September, and that's it. There's no warm-up going to the World Cup either because it comes, the start of the World Cup comes just 6 days after the Premier League, the first start of the Premier League season. We're already on hiatus in November and December next year.
It starts again virtually after the finals.
7 days afterwards, yeah. Boxing Day next year. You'll still get your Boxing Day menu, don't worry. Maguire under a little bit of pressure from Ramadani.
A little lacklustre. I mean, it seems we've made the substitutes. They're not really. We haven't really progressed.
Friday night in November.
But it was needed for subs because the energy was just basically sat out. It was just we knew from the second after the first half, coming into the second half that we already won the game. So I suppose they weren't trying as much. They were just going through the motions. But I thought with the substitutes coming on quite early on that would be more attacking, more aggressive. But we're just giving the ball away too sloppy. Not really holding on to the ball as well.
It is a possibility. I think he'll be showing it 2 minutes anyone.
So that's the thing, you see, with 2 minutes, when you make so many subs, it does take that little bit of momentum out of the game. Fucking offside, watch your bloody line. How long have you been playing for? Shouldn't be getting offside. You've played this game long enough.
Possession of the ball, it's felt like a lot more than that. They put on the gas in the latter half of the game. Such a brilliant first 45 minutes for England.
Come on, come on!
Determined to make an impact as well. Smith Rowe continues it. Here's Grealish. England looking for 6. Grealish still going. It's a corner.
It's a natural. To come off the place in the second half, really difficult to keep that first half pressure up. The more structure to in the second half we are going into. All the good stuff for the hard work done in that first half. The enthusiasm to try and get something out of the game. The Albanians in that first half has been really helpful.
For substitution, Grealish, Silverboll's corner, Anderson, coming in around the corner to Grealish, past Manchester City coach Jack Grealish. Working João Cancelo has made more appearances for Manchester City this season. It's close to boy, the man that always generates a warm reception whenever he gets up to the bench or enters the fray. Here's the change there, and off goes so Zuni. I wonder what would have happened if he'd converted that chance. He is replaced for just the final few minutes of the game by
I can't believe it.
to get that right flank. Add to their
I can't believe they haven't scored in this second half.
They've got to keep rushing. Something they could have done with a rocket at half time. Matching with the effort. Speculative and easy again for Jordan Pickford. It's their 4th attempts on target actually out of 5 shots that they had this evening. All of them have been a bit like that, haven't they? Taking no risks. Initial down forward.
See that pressing now, we need to start moving the ball around quicker.
South leg is up. He's on a roll playing Smith right.
No, come on!
Trips. Southgate's then bringing their Wembley year to a close. It's going to be a 9th win just here in 2021. It's been quite successful. It's not the last event here of the year. The Women's FA Cup final, the 7th brings the football calendar down here. But certainly 2021 will be remembered for the work this England team did at Wembley. Here's Bellingham. To Trent Alexander-Arnold. His effort was blocked, and I wonder whether or not Bellingham's now thinking he should have pulled the trigger himself.
Absolutely he is. He had time, he had space. He really made his mind up and slipped it by.
He's an accomplished footballer who we will see a lot more of. And we'll see him on Monday night when we bring you the game against San Marino. We'll be looking to rack up even more goals and continue their avalanche of goals for during this period.
Sure, to San Marino will come out and press at the start like Albania did today.
I'll be honest with you, San Marino supporters that I've been hearing from over the course of the last week suggest that they ain't in particularly good form. If San Marino aren't in particular good form, it could be a spot of bother. 2 minutes of additional time to play. Smith right. trying to poke it through for Abraham. Is there time for another England goal? For Chilwell. Broke didn't give it up, Emerson didn't either, but Ramadani's bringing it clear. Against San Marino, England will need just a point to guarantee safe passage through to the World Cup. For a premium in the games with Hungary here, Poland away, but 5 past Andorra, 4 past Andorra, 4 past Hungary away, and another 5 here tonight. It's good to take it. It's too bad. Alexander-Arnold, Smith Rowe in a bit of space, decent looking ball, and Abraham was lurking with intent. A nice feeling for him on the pitch tonight, and Smith Rowe. Good for Arsenal as well. Team that started the season in a difficult patch, 3 straight defeats. A good result for England, a cracking evening for Harry Kane, a 4th England hat-trick, good end to the year at Wembley for Gareth Southgate. It's not signed, it's not sealed, the qualification will be delivered on Monday night with a victory.
Well done, England! 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 England!
England 5, Albania 0.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Correct competition.
Have it. Well, there you go, boys and girls. There you go. There you have it. 5-0 to England, guys. We only need 1 more point now to qualify for the World Cup. Boom! Let's go. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, guys. I really do. Thank you very much for joining in and popping in and having a chat and a chinwag and everything else. You've been great. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. You know what to do by now. It's been fun. It's enjoyment. It's entertainment. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you later.